Konnichiwa. Welcome to Prawn Spice Powder presents Make It Snappy, the international season co-powered by Chutney Mary. Today we are going to, you probably guessed, Japan. I'll be sharing my recipe for a very popular Japanese dish, home-style Japanese curry. Let's get cooking. There are two steps to this dish. We'll first start by making the curry paste, for which I'm going to melt some butter. I'm going to add some plain flour, and we'll fry this flour till it starts changing color. Now, as the flour is changing color, I'm going to add some Worcester sauce, prawn hot tomato sauce, prawn red chili powder, some garam masala. You might think I'm giving it an Indian touch, but this is true to Japanese recipe. So our curry paste is now done. Now we assemble the curry, for which I'm going to heat up a little bit of oil and saute some garlic along with some sliced onions. Once the onions are softened, I'll add in some diced potatoes, carrots, grated green apple, and the curry paste, some prawn curry powder, a little bit of honey, and now we add water, some salt. We simmer this on low heat till the vegetables are tender. Now our sauce is thickened to a nice gravy-like consistency. There you have it, my home-style Japanese curry. Do try it at home. Our guest today is a very interesting man. If he were a cuisine, I would call him fusion. Hajime mashite.
Hajime mashite. Very nice to meet you.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you very much for having me.
And what is your connection with Japan?
When I was doing my degree, I decided to study Japanese language, and then I started working in Japan for several years, after which I then came to London, Hong Kong, and now ultimately Singapore.
And what are we cooking today?
So this dish is a rice-based dish, and the name of the dish is pornitsa bhat.
So let's get started.
So we get started with our oil. We've got to heat up some oil. So the first thing we add is mustard seeds, followed by cumin seeds. And then we add a little bit of fresh chili and some curry leaves.
I love this fragrance. It really takes me back home.
Yeah, and if you can get ready with the haldi.
We're using prawn turmeric powder.
Then you add the onions. I get some chopped coriander, and I add that at this stage. So now it's time to add the rice. Now this is leftover rice that I'm actually adding. Linking back to that Japanese culture, in Japan, they consider it an insult even if you leave one grain of rice. So reutilizing that is a key part of why I like this dish in particular.
The way you're stirring, you really seem to be like a seasoned cook.
Oh, thank you very much. I learned this from my mother. Last but not least, salt. Add a little bit of lemon, and we are done.
Rohit, I can't wait to try it. That's a perfectly simple and a simply perfect dish.
Coming from you, that's high praise indeed. Thank you.
Yummy. Thank you so much for joining me on the show.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Here's a little token of appreciation from our sponsor, Prawn Spice Powder. I hope you've enjoyed our trip to Japan. The journey is not yet over. Do join me on Prawn Spice Powder presents Make It Snappy, the international season co-powered by Chutney Mary. Meanwhile, make it snappy, make it yummy, and keep everyone happy.